when are you coming back, and when are you telling Jerry you're not taking a job?
Well, I mean, I will say this. This is obviously a great opportunity. It happened very quick. But I think everyone knows how I feel about Jerry. Obviously, the White Sox have treated me great over the years. I think the number one thing in this whole thing is I get to kind of be at home. And being at home and getting that opportunity to be around my kids and watching my son. I coach my son in t-ball, and obviously my daughter's she's 10 years old, going to be 11. It's like going very quick. So getting this opportunity to stay at home was really, really good, no doubt.
Is there one favorite thing that you'd like to coach guys with? I know Robin says, I guess, you could almost do everything except base running.
Well, I think you look back and you go, okay, what did this guy help you out with? What did this coach help you out with? What was some of the pointers that this guy gave you? Playing 20 some odd years, you look back and you go, okay, you take a little bit of everything. Obviously, I don't know much about pitching, but I know how to watch pitchers. Obviously, I think I know a little bit about hitting from a hitting end. So that end of it, I think it'll be fun to go down, see our young players, evaluate them where they're at. Buddy Bell, I've been with Buddy a long time in Cleveland, so being with him a little bit and kind of watching baseball with him and learning that aspect of it. But, it'll be exciting to kind of get my feet wet as I go through this process too.
Do you see yourself spending more time in the front office or with the players?
I think, you'll do what they want you to do. I think once we this process is over with and we sit down, I'm sure they're going to have some ideas and plans for me. Again, I think the unique thing of this is my respect for Jerry. My respect for Jerry in this whole process was, look, when I got done, when I left here, Jerry always kind of joked about it that, look, I want you to come back at some point. And, the respect factor for him was big for me. And that's why I think the decision was to come back and, and whatever they want me to do, I'll do.
Is this a stepping stone to
Step for me?
What's the stepping stone?
Well, I think the stepping stone is just to kind of stay in the game. Ultimately, I think you always have aspirations of doing other things. Whatever that is, I think the process will play that part. But again, I think learning, being around great baseball guys like Robin and, and just, learning stuff from Rick Hahn. Obviously, Kenny Williams has been very successful. These guys have won a World Series. So, if they can help me and teach me a little bit as well, I'll take everything in.
Jimmy,